What's happening, guys? Thanks for joining the channel today. This is the first ever episode from Just In Case You Bogey. I'm your host, Justin Anderson, coming at you from what will become our mainstay location, the backyard disc golf cage here at the Anderson house. So today, if you can probably guess, we're going to be reviewing a bag, doing this bag review on the Paratrooper from Dynamic Discs. One of their newest bags out of their lineup. It's actually an improvement, basically an improvement of the design from the Trooper bag, which for many of you, if you're like me, you might have started off with the Trooper bag once you made kind of your jump into a larger, more accommodating disc bag, bigger than those little lunchbox size ones. But the Paratrooper really is going to be a big improvement, and we're going to talk about why today. So first of all, when you see the bag here, we've got, you can notice it's fairly wide, right? But one thing I'll tell you is when you're wearing it, which I'll demonstrate a little bit, it feels fairly balanced. It doesn't feel too cumbersome. You're not gonna whack anybody with it as you're making the turns through the course. I like that about it, similar to the Trooper. It's not too ostentatious, it's not too in your face. It's actually just taking it and expanded upon it. And one thing you're gonna notice almost right away is all the quick, easy access compartments. So right up front, you might notice this elastic band. There's a small compartment here. This is where I keep my minis. So we've got a couple of the minis here. You could also fit a disc here if you needed to for storage. We've also got an external pouch here on the main compartment bag. So if you had a disc that was, kind of you're playing, let's say you're just throwing rocks, all mid-ranges at the course, you should say, it's right here. Quick and easy to get out of the bag. It slides right in that front pouch right there. It's a quick, easy access. Now, what you'll notice is the main pouch, you flip this flap up, there's some Velcro in there, holds it nice and out of the way, so you've got access to all of your discs. We can tuck this disc away real quick and easy. I actually keep almost 20 discs. I think we're 18 or 19 right now. I can get up to 20 in here, depending on if I've got a lot of putters or mid-ranges. Obviously, those are thicker discs. But no matter where you're pulling it from, easy to get in and out of the bag, right? I organize mine from higher speed drivers down to putters. It's just my personal preference. But these are my throwing putters. My putting putters are actually going to be up here at the top. So we've got some more throwing putters in this smaller pouch right here, which you'll notice you can keep some discs in here, right? These are ones if I'm, inside circle 2. But there's a lot of space in there. So if you don't want to have discs in there, you can store a lot of valuables in there. You could even put like a small layer, like if you had a jacket to put on, it would fit in there. But up top, this is probably my favorite access point in the entire bag. The zipper right here. You could fit 1, 2, possibly even 3 of your tap out, putting putters in there. So for me, I've got a couple in there, and what I'm able to do while wearing the backpack, believe it or not, is reach over, grab the disc out, go ahead and tap out, slide it right back in. The backpack never even has to come off. And that's probably my favorite thing about it, is it saved me a lot of the maneuvering on the course. I'm just tapping out real quick, especially like in a game of doubles, right? You're not trying to slow your partner up, just tap out for them. So those are some of the compartments. One thing you'll notice too, now we've got the disc out of the way, that's kind of the obvious things to cover. I'll zip these back up. It's gonna be a surprising amount of side space storage. You'll notice I've got, obviously over here, my water size. This holds up to a 32 ounce. This is a full insulated water bottle here. Fits no problem, you can cinch it up. You could probably even have any type of koozie around that or other things to store in there. I haven't seen a water bottle that won't fit in that compartment. Over here we'll have the dual storage sides. So what I keep in here, a lot of things I need access to. This is my one of my towel pouch here. I've also got my golden retriever in here. Should I ever need to get a disc, I also keep some of my glow accessories in here. So some black lights. If I'm gonna play a glow round, I wanna make sure I have that with me in case I decide to do that kind of ad hoc. And then you'll notice on the sides here, you'll see on the other side as well, we've got these little black sewn in straps. That allows us to clip some carabiners on there. For example, I got my ground pad here. You could have a number of things. You could have towels clipped to that, pins. Now, if I flip around here to this side, you're gonna see that there's a dual water bottle component over here. Unless I'm playing in a tournament, I'm not gonna probably have more than one water bottle, and I likely have a refill station. So what I use this for is I've got a disc grabber right here, right? A retriever that extends up that fits in here, nicely along with my seats. Because if I'm playing, around and it ends up taking longer than I thought, or there's not, a good place to sit down and I want to take a break, this is a collapsible seat, also from Dynamic Disc, that fits in there pretty great. Those also can both come out for a water bottle to go in there as well if I'm playing with someone that need water bottle storage. But these all, again, carabine and clip on to these sewn in pouches. I've also got my little Sharpie here. I use that if I need to mark a new disc, update my wear out markings. Also, you can put pencils there to mark up a scorecard if you're using that. Speaking of scorecard, what I like to keep my quick access material is right, you'll notice both sides of the storage pouch have this netting. You can keep your keys in there, your phone in there, so things don't jostle around. I keep my scorecards in here. You can also keep the rules in here, whatever you want quick access to. My membership cards in there, but also you can tell I've run out of things to put. I've got a mask as well as a backup pair of sunglasses in there. So there's so much room in that side pouch as well. Now, as we look at the back of this backpack, a couple things I want to highlight for you. This padding, right? So obviously it's comfortable, but more important than that, it creates space for that air to flow back there, right? To keep your back dry. You're gonna be wearing this probably most year round. There's also some similar padding here, what's gonna be on your chest. And I can't overstate the improvement in comfort on this bag from the Trooper. I love the Trooper, but they've just taken all the feedback they've gotten from folks that have used the Trooper, and I think instilled it here in this bag. Also, there's a built-in handle, so instead of having an extra handle on top, you've got it right there, quick grab handle. And last but not least is gonna be the bottom of this bag. We can see that there's these two ridges. If you had the Trooper like me, one thing you might notice is it's pretty top heavy, it'd flop over a lot. That's not an issue with this bag. It's pretty grounded, it's not gonna tip over on you even on a slightly slanted hill. But even more importantly, if you're setting it down in a little bit of soft dirt or mud or water you didn't notice, this is gonna keep the bottom of the bag out of that. So it's really, really nice that it's gonna stay up there, clean this off pretty easily. But again, the bag's not gonna have an issue with you getting too dirty. And again, I'll demonstrate it for you here in a second, just what the bag feels like with it on. Okay, so this is the backpack now that I have it on, and like I said, guys, you can cinch it and adjust it, obviously, to wear it high on your back, but it's very free moving. It's very balanced. It doesn't feel like it's gonna cause me too many issues. And obviously, if I've got the chair, right, we can secure that a little bit better, but I don't often take that with me for quick rounds. I really think that you should consider getting this bag for yourselves, because I was thinking of making the jump to a cart, but honestly, this is saving me from having to do that, because the price point, under $100, just under $100, really makes it advantageous. So if you're looking to get one of these, reach out to me. I can get you a discount code for it from Dynamic Discs, and it comes in a variety of colors as well. So give that a look on the site. Thanks.